So this is one of the interviews I had been waiting on just because of what Dame Dash had mentioned about Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z. We're back on the Art of Dialogue channel, which I'll leave in the description so you guys can check out more and even subscribe, man. Uh, Beanie Siegel responds to Dame Dash saying Jay-Z ruined his life and being hurt, he chose Jay-Z over him. Uh, yeah, Dame Dash has said a lot, a lot. I just want to hear what he has to say. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Yeah. I know Dame, he said he was hurt when you chose Jay over him.
Oh, right into it.
I was more bothered when Beans chose to go with Jay. That one hurt because I'd done a lot and prepared. I chose State Property over Rockware, and I wanted to just roll out with State Property. But it almost like he tricked Beans to shelf him, and he fucked his life up to me doing that. But I had him. You know what I mean? Like that was my new Jay.
Yeah, I saw that clip. I really didn't understand it because I didn't make a choice. I didn't choose between Jay or Dame. I just stayed neutral in that situation, and I voiced that numerous of times. Dame actually came and got me when I got out of prison, and we was on a tour bus, and they was interviewing me, and they asked me then and there on a bus. Now I'm just getting out of prison, like he at the jail picked me up, and they posed that question that I was, or made the statement that I was going to be with Dame Dash Music Group. And I said then that I didn't want to make that choice between Jay or Dame. I just wanted to stay neutral. So I saw the clip. And Dame made the statement that, Jay ruined my life. But I don't feel like what. I don't feel like what. I'm here.
You know, when you look back, Beanie Siegel, man, you had him, Freeway, who else? That era in hip hop, man, was really on top. You know, it's like you're doing a where are they now? Because if you look at all the artists from that era and look at the people who are beyond, like look at where Jay-Z is right now. You know, look at where he is, how on top he and all the moves he's making. But like I said, I just because I just feel like the more famous you are, the more you got to do. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. So, yeah.
James said he had a lot of plans. He had a lot, that he was going to do, but I never got those conversations. So it's hard for me to, agree with that because, I mean, if you had all those things that you said in place and that you was going to do and you wanted to do, it wasn't relayed to me. Like, I know if I got something for somebody, I'm be like, look, this what we going to do. I got this lined up. I got this set up. After we do this, we going to do this. We going to do that. But I never got that conversation. So, and maybe he did have all those things, but he didn't share them with me.
So he never spoke to you about the plans he had for you? Because he said that he liked the State Property clothing line over Rockaware. And it sounds like he felt like he could have made that clothing line bigger than Rockaware. So
at one point it was. When we wasn't broke up, when it was together, State Property was surpassing Rockaware. But the conversations that I had with Dame about that, it wasn't the conversations like how he stated it in the interview.
I'm wondering if you know how sometimes if you tell someone like this is what we're going to do, and let's just say Beanie Sigel and Jay-Z had a conversation, and Beanie Sigel was like, well, Dame said we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And then that would give the opportunity to Jay-Z to try to one up him. So maybe he wanted him to sign or just whatever and then do that just so, he could make these moves or whatever. So versus Jay-Z promising him something different, I don't know.
Or I might not remember.
You
But to my recollection,
gotta remember
yeah, we
that.
never had those conversations. I believe if we had those conversations, I believe I would have rolled with Dame. I'd have rocked with Dame. Yeah, if Dame set me down and he had a plan, regardless what the plan was, and mapped it out like this was going to do, the smartest decision at that time for me would have rolled with Dame, because Dame was more accessible than Jay was. Dame was in the office every day. You could talk to Dame. You know what I mean? Dame used to come and chill on the block in South Philly. You know what I mean? Dame pull up in Biggs at Mom Duke's spot. So, yeah, I think if we would have sat and he would have showed me and explained to me, our business plan and what we was going to do, that would have been an easy decision, business-wise, to rock out with Dame.
I'm just wondering because, he said something very important here. He said that Dame was more accessible. Wouldn't you want to be, wouldn't you want to go that route? So if you have any questions, you could get them answered. Maybe he just saw how much Jay-Z was popping, because he was. The trajectory. Maybe he just couldn't see the vision, because Dame is a talker. And Beanie just said maybe he don't remember him saying that. So it's not a definite no, he didn't. And you got to remember, these dudes are blazing and drinking and all that stuff. So maybe he didn't say directly exactly what. Maybe he kind of hinted to some of the moves they were going to make. But sometimes you got to move in silence because a lot of people will try to steal your ideas, man. So again, if you go and do, if somebody do a video on Where Are They Now, and you look at a lot of the artists that were on their way to the top versus some that didn't make it, some that end up getting taken out, that are in jail, just whatever the case. Because, you'd be like, damn, whatever happened to such and such? Because that's how I felt when I was like, how people do not saying Beanie Sigel is a one-hit wonder, but when you look at a one-hit or a two-hit wonder, you be like, man, it seems so promising. Like Mims, where's Mims? This is where I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. Like, where he at? The Chingies, the Jaquans, Maybe he was sold a dream. I don't know. Let me read some of the comments here. Not making a decision is making a decision, respectfully. That's a bar. If he picked you up from jail and you didn't see who was in your corner, that's on you, Beans. Big facts. I get the feeling that a lot of these dudes took Dame for granted. Just the fact that he said he was accessible, like he admitted to Dame Dash being more accessible. That's like huge in the industry or whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough, especially when you look at what's going on with Jay-Z right now, allegedly. Hey, appreciate y'all coming over and watching, man. Please like, share, and comment below. Peace out.